a violent clash was witnessed between Indian Army and China's PLA on the actual line of control in June 2020. This was the time that resulted in killing 20 Indian soldiers and also the escalation at the actual line of control where we had a face-off kind of situation between the soldiers of both the sides at multiple points at the actual line of control. Now, after 28 months, an announcement was made from both the sides. In fact, a joint statement was issued where it was said that now both the armies are going to go back and a de-escalation process will be starting at Patrol Point 15, which is in the Gogra Hot Springs area, and it is commonly known as Patrol Point 15. It was said on September 8th, and this happened actually ahead of the SEO summit, which is going to happen in Tashkent, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Xi Jinping are going to meet for the first time after this violent clash. And also it is expected that both the leaders will be having bilateral talks on several issues. And in fact, this was a much awaited announcement where it was said that now both the armies would be going back to the rear positions. In fact, it was also said that all the temporary structures that were made from both the sides will be dismantled and the whole process will be completed by 12th of September. Ministry of External Affairs, in fact, maintained that by 12th of September, this process will be completed from both the sides. Now, this is 13th of September, and now Ministry of Defense sources are telling us that officers from both the sides, from China and from India, are going to physically verify the particular point, the particular de-escalation, because it was said that all the temporary structures that were initially built from both the sides will be dismantled as well. And in fact, many users who generally comment on the security developments or the border developments across the world are now claiming that this process is almost completed. However, a joint statement is expected from the Ministry of Defense India and also from Ministry of External Affairs after this physical verification. Now, we are given to understand that today this particular physical verification work is going to take place where officers from both the sides would be coming to this Patrol Point 15 and will be checking the disengagement process and also the dismantling of structure. Given the point that we have the SEO summit in days to come, and in fact Prime Minister Modi is going to visit Tashkent today or by tomorrow, and at a time when both the leaders are coming under one roof, this was much awaited development and a major development in this case where India and China have decided to basically de-escalate, or in fact we can say that have decided to go back to the old position that was before the happening that was in June 2020, and this is a major development. However, there are some other areas where we still have a face-off kind of situation between the China and India, but the officers and also the experts are saying that this was a crucial point, and after this, when the soldiers would be going to the rear positions, this will be giving a buffer zone of around 2 to 4 kilometers, a very important development in terms of defense developments in not only in India and not only in China but whole Asia. And also given that India has always maintained a defensive approach to the issues like this, and we already know the situation at LOC and now the actual line of control. This is very important. Now, by today evening, we are expecting that a statement would be issued by either the Ministry of External Affairs or by the Ministry of Defense telling the actual situation at the actual line of control now after this particular process, because there are rumors that, some are saying that the process is still not yet completed. However, officers on the other hand are saying that there was a deadline of 12th of September, which was yesterday. But only after this physical verification will we get to know, we'll be getting this particular fact as to what is the actual condition at the actual line of control. However, this is a major development and India was actually waiting for this to happen. And now when PP15, the Patrol Point 15, the actual condition at PP15 will be restored to the old condition, it will be a big relief for not only India but for China as well.